it's a rumor going out there saying that Tom Brady wife won't have, and that he put it all in his mother's name, so she can't get half. He owns nothing. I don't pretty much believe that. It's an internet rumor. It's also a rumor that Cardi B, obviously, she filed for divorce versus Offset, and she wants child support. All right, if you know Cardi B and you know Gisele, Tom Brady's wife, is a supermodel. She got her own money, and one may ask the question, why do these women need child support or spousal support or still want half of somebody else's stuff when they have their own? And a lot of times, man, we think everything is a financial problem, and it's not. People think, remember Gucci Man made a comment, why would you want to be broke and married? You have people saying, Young Thug, saying that broke people shouldn't have kids, right? In theory, some of those things sound really good, but a lot of people's strongest bond together is when they broke. That's when they say you should to marry and date people, because if the money get involved, you don't know, who they really are. At least when y'all was from the bottom, where you was at the bottom, you know exactly where they stand in your life. But, a lot of people, they look at the other situation with kids, where they think a baby mama and co-parenting is a financial issue, and when in fact it's not. You see Cash Doll out here saying she don't care about, she not gonna, keep her family together if she not happy. I'm paraphrasing, with her boyfriend. She done had 2 kids by this man, and now she want to leave. And I tell a lot of people, and I told Kobe that about Naomi Osaka, the tennis star. She just wanted the baby out of that Cordell dude. Women kind of, I don't know if it's actually like they know what they doing, or is it more instinctual, if that's a word, or it's more of their instincts where they figure out who they want to procreate with and who they don't. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think it's more a primal instincts, whatever. Like, a lion want to procreate with the lioness, want to procreate with the alpha lion. So in alpha, it's subjective, from woman to woman, to be honest. So, once you kind of look at these things and how they go through their selection process, or some of the things we're talking about, why do they want the money when they got their own money? Or, co-parenting is not an issue. A co-parent is not a financial issue or class issue. It's a mindset. And people who, real quick, who want to have kids, they shouldn't have kids if they don't want to sacrifice. And if you're so selfish that you don't want to sacrifice anything for your kids, then you a terrible parent. And I say it time and time again, just from out here, from being experienced and talking to people. A, most of these women don't want to be mothers. I've had them tell me that. B, they don't care about their kids. That's just what it is. But to the Brady situation, it's not it's not a class, it's not a financial thing. It's, I want to destroy you. And it's also a side of, I want to spend your money, not my money. So these financially well-off women that probably cry independence, a lot of it is they want to destroy the man they was with. That's just what it boiled down. They want to destroy him, and they don't understand. Women don't understand. When you go out your way to destroy a person, you get your karma back. A lot of men, they're in demand once they get older and get more established. Younger women like older guys, right? And older guys like younger women. So they sit here and they know that their market value was decreased by having kids, being older, no matter how bad Griselda was as a model. No cream in the crop is picking her. right? Cardi B bringing 3 kids to the table. A history of being a stripper. Talking about she will rob men again. She don't have no regrets about robbing men. Right? But it's just all about their scorn, their hurt. And really no marriage is or divorce is applicable. It's not. No matter if she says she want to leave, she's still going to destroy you. If you want to leave, she still want to destroy you. So for dudes who stay, you know, the destruction is whatever. They just want to destroy you. They want to see you suffer. It was a story I heard about a guy where the woman, she ended up, you know, they broke up, they had a kid or whatever. And the guy, she kept dragging the guy to court, kept dragging him to court. Now the woman had found a wealthy guy that she with now, so she really didn't need the other guy's finances. But she wanted to destroy this guy, so she kept bringing him to court. Lead attorney told this story, bringing him to court. Said they got to court, and this guy, she kept throwing him in jail for failure to pay child support. The judge asked him why, you know, he couldn't pay child support. He said that he took out half his jaw and put it on the bench and said that's why he couldn't destroy it. He was disabled. This dude disabled, half his jaw gone. He financially can't do it. He probably on some type of fixed income. And here she is dragging him, keep throwing him in jail for failure to pay child support. No matter what he done, she just wanted to destroy him. So you gotta understand, man, like, you see it all the time. No matter if a woman's in the wrong, she gonna try to turn everybody against you. And this is why a lot of dudes just stay away from relationships. This is why you got incels. They see stories like these and say, well, okay, I could just, you know, just be addicted to the video game and porn and I'll just be happy doing that. You got guys that's just abstaining altogether, say, I don't want nothing to do with that. Even though money is not a problem, but the issues are still the issues. Co-parenting. Divorce. You know what I'm saying? Love. A lot of people marrying for financial status. That's why I do pushback about what Gucci Man said. You marrying for health. You hear women say, well, I'll never, you know, date a man and marry a man who didn't have money and he gotta have, and you'd be surprised every woman got that mindset. But if you think about it, if a guy had money, you know, and he young and he got self-esteem, why would he settle down? Why would he put himself through this? But long story short, it's just they want to destroy you. Especially when you pick a woman who didn't really have your best interest. She never liked you for the person that you are. You know, a lot of y'all be dating these women who, you know, you see them, you know, you go through something. It was a woman on Kendra G channel looking for a boyfriend, her little dating show. And she was like, where your boyfriend at now? Oh, he in the hospital, he's sick. Just in case he don't make it, I'm looking for a boyfriend. That's how cold it is. Y'all be thinking that's scripted or that's a game. That's reality, bro. The majority of women are dating or trying to marry for help, for financial stability. And when they can't take it no more, they gonna finesse you. The finesse was already to play before she got with you. You know, that's just what it is. So that's why it's very important to deal with women who actually genuinely care about you. Do that mean she not gonna cheat on you? No, that's up to you. You know, men and women cheating are two different things. And women, they don't think logically, so we're not gonna have that conversation. That'll be for the Patreon. But they just want to spend your money and they want to destroy you because it didn't work out. And then maybe years down the line, And then they'll weaponize your kids against you too. And I'm going to speak on Tom Brady to close it out for a second. And then years down the line, when they had therapy, or they feel like they healed, or they got to self-reflect when the kids left the nest and they by themselves and they just a terrible bitch and can't keep and don't no man want to be around them. When the Virginia then turned into the Sahara Desert, and they just drunk off wine and Moscato and tequila, and they just an emotional wreck, and they got to deal with themselves, and they done blew through the money, or they might have the money and still be unhappy. Then they self-reflect, and then they want to act right, and then they want to apologize, and they want closure, they want to rekindle the flame. I had a homegirl, and her mother destroyed her father. Tried to destroy this man. Real talk, tried to destroy this man. It was terrible. Now, she got to the point where I'm guessing she got out of control, or she wanted to stay with her father, or whatever she did, or whatever, but they had a bunch of kids. And, fast forward about 10, 15 years down the line, they still messing around with each other. She done got remarried, divorced again, or whatever, and he still hitting it. They still messing around. And in reality, he probably should have, she did to him, he should have probably never gave her another opportunity. Let's keep it real. But in Tom Brady's situation, I'm going to tell you how cold it is. He did that roast, and he said when he did that roast that he wished he didn't take the money for the roast and didn't do it because how it affected his kids. Look here. The kids, check how cold it is. The kids always got an allegiance to the mother. That's really what it is. Even if she a terrible person, the allegiance is to her, right? The mama cheated on him with the jiu-jitsu teacher. So when she came out and said, well, Tom, retire or we got to break up. 9 times out of 10, either she was already messing with the jiu-jitsu teacher, right? 2, she was about to mess with him, they was flirting around. But the coldest part about it is, the kids knew before Tom Brady did that she cheated with the jiu-jitsu teacher. The kids already knew that she was cheating with the jiu-jitsu teacher before Tom even knew. I'm 99.7% sure that the jiu-jitsu teacher, the guy, he was liking the post on Instagram. The kids knew that he was hitting their mama bottom. He was hitting that bottom. And they still together. He knew. The kids knew. So kids got to learn the lesson too. And they say when you get cheated on, you the last person to know. You the last person to know. You're the last person to know. So at the end of the day, kids got to learn a lesson too. You're the last person to get cheated on. And why it was so embarrassing, it was because she got embarrassed. Anytime you embarrass a woman in public, how they try to embarrass us, especially after a breakup, they can't handle it. They can't stomach it. The worst thing for a woman is to do what she did. And they can say it's empowering and the sisterhood can justify it, but she a scandalous hoe. That's just what it is. That's just what it boiled down to. And he know it, and that's why all the jokes was centered around them, and the ones that hit hard was around that. And now she feel disrespect because she know what she did was some weak ass shit. So I'd do a part 2 of that roast. Real talk. Kids got to learn their lesson regardless, but this thing is not financial. It's not a class thing. It's not a tradition. It's just a mindset. And women usually lose at the end of the day. I've seen it so many times in real life, on social media, whole 9. But hey, check out the Real 101 playlist. Check out the music entertainment playlist. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor. Check out the Patreon. Peace.